And no countdown. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Spirit Reviews.
Hey.
We haven't been live in a minute, so we are going to do a couple things today. We are tasting through our short barrel pick, which is dropping this coming weekend.
Yep.
Right? Weekend of the 3rd-ish, whatever. Couple things. Couple notes real quick before we get started here. So we have we postponed this. We ended up buying all the bottles so that we could postpone it to get it past the holidays. We have Glens coming in January. We have merch coming in January. The Glens and the hats that are our Spirited Review hats will be pre-order because they're specific vendors. Zach, what is going on with your lighting?
Oh no. Hold on.
Oh
No.
And
It's
then
been a minute, but it hadn't been that long, Zach.
Yeah, it hadn't been that long. Look at this rookie over here. So then we also will have a cool site where you can go buy, and that's all handled through the vendor. Just want to try and get out some cool stuff. And then after we're done with that today, we're going to do our benchmark lineup because we got to get it done. I hold on to the bottles when I send them out to everybody, and it's 5 bottles that are sitting on my shelf that I don't want. So I don't know. We got to do it. So we're gonna do 2 separate videos real quick. So for those of you that want to watch, cool. We'll chat in between. But other important things coming up next weekend. This coming weekend, I should say, Saturday at 7:30, we're doing a live. It's the most important live of the year. Why? Why do you ask? Why would it be the most important? Because we're doing our roundup of what we thought of 2025. So 2 things we're going to do on that live is 1, we're going to do our top pour of the years, top 5 pours of the years. Price be damned. It is what it is. This is the juice. This is how we're going to do it. Guarantee normal throw in some scotches of the year. That's a given. You got a little bit in there.
It's a given.
We also we'll do our top value pours of the year. That's where we take in everything, the juice, price, everything. So we'll do our top 5 pours of that. Some other stuff we're doing, which is fun, is Josh from Stuff and Whiskey is going to be on camera with us. We're doing my birthday pours. So I sent 3 samples out, blind samples out to the boys. And we're going to sip those before we do the other stuff, just to have a fun time. And I don't know, just share. That's what it's all about, right? Sharing is caring, guys. Sharing is caring. So, what we have today is, for giveaways, is we're doing 3 sample packs since we just dropped the videos, we thought it was kind of a good idea. We're going to give away 3 sample packs of 3 1-ounce samples of Bunnahabhain 21 year, 2024 and 2025 edition, as well as 2025 edition of 12 cast strength. So
Randy,
we just dropped those videos.
Let's just talk about that real quick. We're not giving the scotch away because we don't like scotch. These are excellent pours. Right. These are incredible. I know there's some people out there in the Discord. We see the comments, people hoping to get a sample of it. And man, I'm happy to raffle those off tonight for you guys.
So real quick, we'll say hi to a few people here. So we have Papa Steve. Steve is our man. He helps us. He's doing all the information in the background, scoring, putting all the information in for the raffle. $5 to enter, as many as you want. That wins it. For those of you that haven't done a raffle with us before, we are not here to we're doing some fun stuff. All we're looking to do is kind of cover costs, and usually we don't even do that. So when we hit a certain amount, we might throw in a 4 sample. We have some surprise giveaways we're going to do to just throw in and make sure that we want everybody to win. We appreciate your support. We want to make sure everybody's happy to be here. So Papa Steve is there. He's running the crew. He asked me a question, so that's why I told you what we're doing, because I had to answer his question in the chat there. So we got Chris Blankenship here. Kyle, what's up, buddy? It has a feature, and I'm just going to complain about this one more time. I have asked them to come up with this to where I can pause it. It will not do it. So I'll be reading names and it just kicks across. So Connoisseur Cigars here. Aaron, what's up, buddy? Terry Powers is in the house. I see. Oh, look at that. We got Norm Lotba in the chat.
Well, my daughter commented. She said she's going to jump in for a second.
I was like, wait a minute.
Kill Bill shirt.
Terry, you got what's up, Ben? Ben Smoking. He has a cool channel. If you haven't followed him, please follow. We got Madison here. We got Quinn. What's up, Quinn? My boy from Illinois. Him and Ron. We got Madison. At Madison, thank you. That's why I see why you commented.
Yep.
And then happy birthday 1 day early. Thank you. It is tomorrow. I'll be officially older. I'm already old. There's no getting away from that one. What else we got? Jeff in here, Scott Golson, Andrew Grayson. Andrew, this giveaway is for you, buddy, because you were questioning which one you should buy. Literally, we're solving your problem.
Yep.
And we got James Groff in here. So James G is another one dropping tonight. We're doing a James G live in 2 weekends. So not this weekend, the following weekend. So it's a cast strength one. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you haven't seen him, he's awesome at blinds, and it's a wonderful experience. What you can do is one of two things. You can either buy a 1 ounce or 2 ounce sample pack, depending if you want to share with people. You can come on screen with us or sip in the background. You don't have to come on screen with us, but it's just a great way to have community members on here and go through the blind. We all stink at it anyway, so why not share in the misery with everybody else?
That's right.
Literally, we don't do it to get it right. We do it to have fun. That's what we're supposed to be doing. So
we're not winning any competitions.
Randy, did you say your birthday's tomorrow?
Tomorrow, dude.
Dude, we could make this stream go to midnight.
Oh.
And I will never make it. Dude, I was up this morning at 3:15. I woke up this morning. I am not making it to midnight.
No way.
I probably could, but I'm not. Yeah, you could easily. So the blind with James is called the Barrel Proof Legacy Distillery Showdown. So it's that's what we're going for. It's going to be probably the best one we've done up to this point. Although I don't know how you can beat something where you planned it and separated things 6 months apart.
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
I mean, that was crazy to actually have the forethought to literally fresh crack, pour, and then leave the bottle sit for 6 months and then see how air affected each other. That was wild to me. Okay, so other than that, let's get into the first thing we're here for. So, what do we have? We have a short barrel pick. Zoom in. It is a collection and us joint pick. Adam over at the collection is absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, there's the sticker on the back, so it's all our puppies. And we got the goat from the collection.
You know, and an interesting fact: this apparently, I don't know if you guys see that, was in Alabama wood. I don't make it up.
I don't make it up. Okay. So, and the craziest part about this pick is it's 8 years. And when we tried it, I believe we're at 136 proof. It is at 138.2 proof now.
Yeah, 138.2. Yeah.
We were super lucky that Adam let us be part of this. Phenomenal guy. One of the most generous guys I've ever met. And it was, we tried it. Justin went on the pick. He was fortunate enough to go down there with him and brought it back and we tried it. And it was like, okay, this is good. This is really good. It's definitely a pick based on price, value, all that stuff. And then we tried it again.
Yeah.
And it was like, holy crap. Because we were trying a bunch of barrel picks at the time. I think you get kind of lost in the weeds. And this is an absolute banger. This is one people won't be disappointed with. However, here's the disappointment coming. Sorry about this, but it's a joint pick. We have a limited amount. We've secured enough bottles to give everybody in our top tier a bottle if they want it. And then whoever doesn't take a bottle will take those bottles. Plus we secured 7 more that will go into a raffle for the $10 tier to gain access. So once we know the count, it's going to be a broken up thing. These will ship quite a bit faster because they're ready to ship. As people know, with our backbone, we went through a liquor store. and Tyler helped us with that. He's on his honeymoon, so everything just ran right into each other. We couldn't stall the drop. I mean, there was just too many bottles.
We could have called that the honeymoon pick.
Right, exactly.
Oh, we had the forethought to.
Yes, if only. But like with this one, like I said, what we ended up doing was, because this was literally ready to drop on the exact same day, we were like, there's no way we're dropping all this at the same time. We didn't want to do that with the holidays, so we actually forked out the cash to buy all the bottles so that we could delay it a couple weeks and give everybody a break. Trying to stick to what we say is that, we're not doing this just to be a pick channel. We're trying to offer you great picks, but in moderation and making it worth your while. So, okay. With that being said, Zach, do you have anything you want to say? I know you've been nosing. I've been watching you. So,
So for me, on the nose, it is, and this is OZ Tyler, if we hadn't already mentioned that, which is the predecessor to Green River, and it is definitely that Green River profile on the nose for me. I get like this beautiful, delicious sour note that I get on Green River products that seems to follow through with this OZ Tyler distillate, and this being 8 years old. You pick up on a wonderful, just that sour oak is just so fragrant and prominent on the nose. It's the first thing that jumps out of the glass to me.
Gotcha. You're up, Randy.
You go, Norm. I got to share something with Steve.
Yeah. When so I tried this earlier, and then I let it sit in the glass for about 20 minutes or so before, just because that 138 proof, and I was getting some pretty heavy vanilla to start with some orange cream, but it's been sitting open, and yeah, it's that typical you blown out Zach.
I know. What happened? There we go.
It runs a little more of that powdered sugar, but there's cola in there on the nose for me, and man, I'm digging it.
Yeah, definitely agree with you there on it has that like nice, really candied citrus type of smell to it. Sorry, one second. Let me get this lighting figured out. I was trying to do that earlier. All right. They were stable. I'm trying new lighting, guys. I'm trying
to see half your beard.
Yeah, I know. I mean, why is it so dark? I'm wearing black. That doesn't help.
He is all over the place. All right. So, Steven, check your messages. I just sent you the link for the spreadsheet.
Yeah, but Zach, the oak presence is there as well. I can see the sour, but it's that charred oak. I don't know. It just smells.
That's how I'm describing that oak profile.
Yeah,
that's just my interpretation of like when I get a Green River foolproof, or I try some of the OZ Tyler stuff that Tyler has had at Southern Collective, and I just pick up on this note, and I really enjoy it. The way it presents itself here.
Oh man.
Okay. Sorry about that. So, minor technical difficulty. All right. So, man, I tell you, the nose on this for me, and honestly, I don't even know what these guys said, because I was so in depth with reading what I was doing and trying to solve that. I have no idea. But I think I heard cola. Cola is what I got on this in the first place, and cola is what I keep getting on it. There's like different types of cola, like like Pepsi, Coca-Cola, or sweet. Like this is more like an RC cola to me, so it's not as like sugary sweet cola. It's got like a denser, darker, richer cola note to it. Your tip. I mean, literally, yes, it has a little brown sugar in there. Yes, a bit of vanilla, more like a vanilla bean, not a vanilla like custard. But it smells like it has. It smells like it has a lot more than 8 years age on it.
It does. You're right. The nose is giving me a lot for 8 years. Yeah. I'm picking up the barrel, which is nice.
Yeah. And the palate is wonderful too. It's like, God. I know, Randy, when we first tasted this, you mentioned sweet tea. I think that profile is still there. To me, it's sweet tea, but with peaches added, like peach.
Oh man,
peach iced tea.
Yeah.
And maybe like, to kind of convey the sweetness of it.
There we go.
Oh, he's getting serious.
Simple syrup if you make sweet tea by actually making a simple syrup instead of just adding sugar to the brewed tea. Game changer.
Game changer. Man, have you ever had one of those Italian espresso sodas? So it's a
Yes.
soda,
Yeah.
but it's espresso soda. So I'm picking up a little bit of like I don't not in a negative way, but that espresso like bitterness with the sweetness that you're talking about. Like it is simple syrup, not just raw sugar in there. Man, that's the kind of cola I'm getting. I almost thought root beer, but it's going a little, and it went darker for me than that.
Yeah.
There is, yeah, I mean, the sweet tea is still there for me. It's still super prevalent. And I could totally see your peach. I mean, you could go a couple different directions. You could do peach. I could see a little bit of mango. It's more that stone fruit, that like more tropical, I would say, however you slice it.
You avoid the pit. That's how you slice it.
Avoid the pit.
Yeah. I mean, there is there's almost like an agave honey to it as well.
Yeah.
Like
I think what we're all trying to describe here is that the mouthfeel is incredibly viscous. We're talking about syrups and honeys and all that.
It's so viscous though, but it's like popping off. People say pop rocks, but it's that effervescence, tingle on the tongue sensation that just.
Here's the thing. At 8 years, at this proof, first of all, I hate saying this because it's so overused. It doesn't drink its proof. No. It is definitely first sip. You get a little bit where you're like, ooh, that's, and then it turns into this crusher that I can find myself because the flavor, the viscosity lingers.
Yeah.
You can sit there and let it go for a while. You're not losing flavor. It just keeps going. But God, I don't know how to describe this. I'm trying to think of like a good comparison, but I mean, if I were to like say something recently we've had, I'm thinking of like, it drinks so much unlike a rye to me or a bourbon. It drinks almost like it almost drinks like a ribbon. If I had to explain it, like there's something to it to where it's more rye than it is bourbon, but yet it's more.
Was it that Caleb's Crossing?
Caleb's Crossing.
Release? Yeah. All right.
And you take that, but you add on this proof and in a lot more age feeling, and that's where I've been trying to think of like what this reminds me of, and it reminds me of that Caleb's Crossing rye bun. It was a bur rye. We nicknamed it the rye bun because it's more rye than bourbon. But I mean, this is insane.
Randy, this is a 75-21-4. I know it's OZ Tyler, but is it the same?
Yeah.
Does anyone know?
It does not say.
I know it doesn't say. Yeah. I couldn't quite remember if we got the mash bill details on that or not. But you could definitely pick up on the rye spice in the background. It is a bourbon. There's no mistaking that for me. But it has that wonderful balance of the rye that you get from a well-executed ribbon. That just makes it that much more complex and full.
So, in anticipation for the video, I poured 2 Glens, and against my better judgment, I put a little water in the second Glen, and I let that one sit. It doesn't need the water; it's just fine on its own. You're right, Randy. After I let it sit for a minute, it opens up, and it's a crusher. Like you're not thinking 138. You're not.
And when we say like crusher stuff like that, this is a weird thing because when you think of crusher, you think like porch crusher, you think about like a value pour or something like that. Like to me, this is a crusher because it's so good. It does things that I haven't gotten, especially at this price in a bourbon. And
you just want to keep going back to it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is one of those ones where I wish to goodness we had more than just one. Just one to offer everybody. I mean, and I'm sure Adam felt the same way because splitting it with us put limits on what he could offer, and
that's why I didn't put my sticker on the bottle because this is going to be gone. What are you going to do? How are you going to keep the sticker? I want to keep this.
That's true. I didn't think about that. I might be able to surgically extract it from the label.
Yeah, you will.
These are high quality stickers. I do have to comment on that. I don't know who's in charge of that.
I don't know either. They're awesome.
They're great.
Yeah, we did. I mean, I think it's the same people that.
Yeah, the same people that did our backbone stickers.
Backbone.
Yeah, I mean, like the thickness of that decal is impressive.
Yeah, right. So just a quick reminder, we're doing a raffle. It's $5 per entry. It's three packs of 3 1-ounce samples. Bunnahabhain 2021, Bunnahabhain 21 year, 2024 release and 2025, and then Bunnahabhain 12 cast strength, 2025 release. So we're gonna do 3 1-ounce samples of that. So that's, for those of you that don't know, that is not a cheap sample pack.
Nope. And one other thing that would help us out, and this doesn't cost you a thing, go like, subscribe to the channel. I was looking over some stats earlier, and we're at 876 subscribers. And when I look at the analytics, because I'm a nerd, I'm like, man, a lot of people watch this that aren't subscribed. I'm not talking to anyone here because you all guys are subscribed because you're joining our live. But go check it out, like, comment, subscribe. We started in April. Man, the channel's grown so much, and we appreciate you guys jumping in on these lives like this.
The road to 1K.
Road to 1K.
Yeah. I mean, it is crazy considering we literally haven't.
Yeah.
We've been 8 months. 8 months, over 800 subscribers, just having fun time doing what we're doing. So it's kind of interesting to see it all play out.
Yeah.
All right. So before we get in here, we have some other people that joined in. Wanted to say hi to them. So we got Adam Mertens in here.
Welcome, Adam.
Hello, Adam. What's up, brother? We got Donut Fisher. Dude, that's a great name. That literally
good name.
That sounds like Randy's name.
Yeah, it should be my name.
Donuts.
So, you know what we didn't do is I did not post it in Discord that we were going live. I forgot to do the reminder. I'm gonna do that right now. So, what are we gonna do? Does anybody have any questions about the short barrel? I mean, I think we tasted a little bit before, but this is absolutely killer. This is gonna blow a lot of people away.
Yeah,
and that's not a hype. Please buy the pick. If whatever we don't sell, I'll give it back.
If you're already a fan of Green River Distillate, of Tyler Distillate, if you love the foolproof, some of the take picks that he's done have been really popular. I know lots of our friends have gone and talked about those. If you're a fan of those pours, you're going to be right at home with this one. It's got that dark, rich, impactful pour that we all love and crave. So that's my word of advice. Anyone, if you love Green River, if you like it, hey, here's another one. It's another fantastic example. You got a little bit of South aging going on there in Atlanta, Short Barrel.
Yep.
So
that's what's nice about this one. The proof, like I haven't seen a Green River at 138.
Mm-hmm.
Like come on.
Yeah. The flavor intensity is definitely 138. The proof intensity is not 138 at all.
There you go.
Yeah.
Don't put water in it. Yeah. I just went back to that. Doesn't need it. So, Randy, you said this one we know is going to be very short.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean there's literally one bottle for each of the top tier, and then 7 plus whatever if somebody doesn't buy it from the top tier, we're gonna raffle that off between the $10 tier.
Oh, gotcha. Because there's not gonna be many. What did we say the price? I don't remember.
It was, I want to say it was 80.
Yeah, that's what
I think that's right.
Yeah, 80 and then $20 for shipping. So obviously it's a single bottle. Nobody's going to get two. So it's going to go.
Not even I got two. I mean,
yeah. I mean, and so that's the thing, right? Is I mean, like we're streamlining this. I got a few calls like, hey, can you hook me up with there's no hookups. There's not. I mean, this is literally we each got a bottle and we're making sure that everybody else gets a bottle. So.
Yeah. I've had to tell people like. Yeah. You got to be in the Discord. Yeah, you're my friend. You can drink mine, but once it's gone, it's gone. If you don't get in and get one, that's that.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's a hard thing, right? Is obviously we want to take care of people, and everybody's our friend, but this is not where we play games with dedication and loyalty to people. We got to take care of the people who take care of us. So
exactly, we owe you guys for your support to us. It means the world to us. So if this is a way we can show our sign of appreciation, we're
I mean, listen, this isn't a slight, but it's, I mean, that we care and we pay attention to you guys a lot. I mean, we literally forked out $4,000 out of pocket to delay this launch to make sure that you guys weren't overwhelmed. So, I mean, we really value you guys a lot.
Yep. I gotta close. So if you committed to no by January, I hope you budgeted for this.
Who does that? Yeah. Come on, it's like dry January.
I kind of want to do it, but
you will never make it.
I'll never make it.
Never make it.
Everyone's just gonna post Scotch links daily. Norm,
bro, the last Scotch link they posted, y'all remember what it was? It was a big one.
No.
The dark art.
Oh yeah, I wish I would.
For like 60% off.
Yeah, it's like $288.
I went ahead and got it. It came in today.
Nice.
And I will put it in
I wish I could like post a shock face. Like
I know. You bought it. Because granted it's 24 years old, but it's 44.8 proof or something, like 8 ABV. So we'll see. We'll see if it's any good.
That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna leave this rest for a little bit. You guys want to do our benchmark video real quick?
Yeah. We have a question from one Terry Powers.
That's not a question. That's a statement.
Scotch Patch. Sorry, I was just reading some of the comments. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Terry's asking about Wild Turkey Blind that he won.
Oh, so those are poured. Those are going out. I was trying to figure out. We have a lot going on with our dates, so I'm trying to figure out because that's going to be a private one with me. I just sent out like 12 packages this morning. Mm-hmm. Those are going out probably in the next. I don't know. It was after the holidays, probably, honestly. So I'll probably send them out after the first of the year, and then you guys will get a message from me. When do you want to do it and stuff like that. So the hardest part was honestly picking which bottles to send you guys, because I wanted to kind of make it special, and I was waiting on one bottle that I wanted to put in there. So that came in, so that's going to be in there, and it was a special drop from Russell's. So
Kyle, it's a bourbon.
Yeah,
it is a bourbon. It's a bourbon, but it has the spice of. So
it is a high rye bourbon. I'm pretty positive that's the mash bill is.
Dude, I got to be honest. Like 138.2. Like we drank it. I haven't even warmed up. Like I got some Kentucky Hug, but it wasn't like it didn't blow me out. Like
that was my first pour.
Really impressive
of whiskey. It's well before Christmas, so.
All right, so I'm gonna go through some comments here real quick. So Terry, I see you. Zans is heading to bed.
Oh man, Zans.
Come on, Zans.
Lame. He's like the youngest one in the entire thing.
That's not Zans, that's Cans. That's Kansas.
Yeah, that's Cans, because the K or the All right. So we got Andrew Zimmerman's in here. Chase, what's up, buddy? I think I saw down below Chase said he was going to go for a dry January. You know what that's called? It's called being a quitter.
Yeah,
we got January.
Prayers up for you there, Chase.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll pray for you, dude, but we're not going to make it easy on you. So, all right. You ready to get into it?
Ready.
Yeah. At these proofs,
no. Okay. First of all, Garrett, I won't ever go against Tyler for shipping. There's two things, and when he posts his numbers, I give him crap for this all the time. I am a person doing it just for fun and stuff like that. The boy is in the industry. I shouldn't come close to him, and yet I do, which is ridiculous. So I think I'm under 100 away from it, which is nuts. But I mean, he literally ships for like, oh God, I mean, I can't remember. I mean, he literally ships for like 4 different picks, channels, stores, everything. So, all right, let's go to. I have to fix this real quick. Oops, sorry. All right, you guys have your stuff poured.
Ready to go.
I'm ready.
Camera's blocking my view.
So, a funny story, real quick, before we get into these. So we went shooting the day before Christmas, I think it was, and I brought a wild turkey like fantail bottle, like for us to enjoy after the shooting. And there was a couple guys there that weren't really into whiskey or whatever, and poured out that fantail, and I was like, "All right, cheers, everyone!" And they all shot it. I'm like, "Woo, good."
Dude, that is the worst. Honestly, that's the worst because you're like, do you know what you just did? You want to shame them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, that's not. Yeah, I've had plenty of guys come over in my basement and I'll give them something and they shoot it and it's like, why would you do that?
Small batch smells like a grape Airheads.
It smells like a funky grape Airhead.
Yeah.
Like there's a funk on here that I don't know, man.
It's that young funk.
I haven't had this top floor one. Is that where? Yeah, we're doing top floor.
No, yeah,
Small
top
batch.
floor, small batch, then single barrel.
Single barrel.
Oh, we're doing top flour first.
Yeah,
Well,
because
top floor is
like,
86 proof, so yes.
Okay, I didn't know if you guys wanted to start with the absolute cheapest version.
I can't
Oh.
I can't even pronounce the proof on this. It's so low.
Yeah. Norm is like, this offends me in every way possible.
86. What is
I
it?
bet it's still
Scotch?
filtered too.
All right. We're not gonna. I don't think we need to do a fun intro to this, guys.
I don't think so.
I mean, I don't
Guys,
think
we're
it's really
doing
necessary.
benchmark. I mean, come on.
Yeah, we're dealing with benchmark. All right, you ready?
I'm
Ready.
ready.
All right, welcome everyone. Today we're doing benchmark. I don't know what else to say about it other than we just got to get this out of the way. So,
We just gotta get this one out of the way.
Distillery Series benchmark, 5 bottles, 3 in this one, 2 in the other one.
Yeah.
So
Part 1.
86 proof.
It's like the whole
Okay.
bloody affair.
Oh my god.
You gotta go
All
see
right,
it.
so we are doing the first one we're doing is top floor. We'll nose them all, drink them all, and then we'll do, I don't know, we'll give you our preference or scores. We'll
Yeah,
see
I
how
think
strong
that's
we
it.
feel about that.
Yeah.
This is so grapey. I mean, it's Buffalo Trace
Yeah.
distillate.
Yeah.
It does kind of, to Norm's point, has like what I would attribute like a young funk to it.
Young funk. Yeah, okay.
This is like if you had a box of grape nerds and the box was empty and you had like the faint remnants.
Ooh,
of
Yeah,
cardboard.
you're getting the cardboard, you're getting the grape.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Wow, you guys are
Yeah.
rookie whiskey guys.
We really know our low proof whiskey.
Look, dude, a broken clock's correct twice a day. All right.
All right.
All right, let's get this one.
All right, let's go. We're gonna keep
Big
this video
sip.
short and sweet. Okay, so
Woo.
it's gonna need a big sip and a second
Yeah,
sip.
I was like, I taste
Yeah,
more of
it's
my
like a-
coffee than I do the whiskey.
What is the benchmark for?
I feel
What is
hydrated
this
after
for?
that sip.
Yes.
All right.
Big
Well, big sip. I mean,
well,
it's
you guys process that. Top floor is so called because these are aged at the top of the warehouse where the heat rises. So these are supposed to experience more significant temperature fluctuations to speed up the interaction between the wood and the spirit. But for whatever reason, they said we're going to take that and we're going to proof it down to 86.
Yeah.
But this is like $15, I think, 15 to 17.
Okay.
That's all you really need to know about this. It's Buffalo Trace.
this is literally like why bother? Like, we're gonna
Yeah,
put it
this
at
is
the
not
best
even
spot of
a-
the brick house, and we're gonna water it down. It's
Hey guys, elevation matters. They put it on the label.
Mhm.
Is that what's on the
Okay,
label?
so my tasting note is exactly what my nosing note was. It's literally I'm
You're eating the
chewing, now
cardboard.
chewing on a box of
Yeah.
empty nerds.
All right.
Okay,
It's so thin.
all right. On to
Guys,
you
we
guys want
score
to
it?
give any other notes? Huh?
Are we scoring
No,
them?
we're gonna score them at the end. All
Oh.
three.
Score 'em at the end. That'll help me. In
I've got
editing.
I've got nothing to say. I mean,
I know what I'm scoring.
it's sweet. Sweet
All right.
water.
Sweet
Yeah.
water.
I'm hydrated. That's a
What's this next one? Small batch.
Small batch.
Again,
Select
I-
casks.
I don't even know what the proof is.
90.
Oh,
What do these numbers mean?
what are these numbers?
There's not a 1.
They make whiskey under 100 proof.
Mhm.
Okay, the nose is there's a little more there.
It's definitely the nose is there.
Yeah.
It's like a little bit more vanilla, maybe. Still grape, still fruity in general.
So small batch, what are they blending 100,000 barrels together for this?
Hey, that's a small batch. What are you talking about, Norm?
For them.
I mean, when you say there's a little bit more there, I mean, what percent are we talking about here? I got to know this. Like if that's like 5%.
It doesn't smell like cardboard.
No. I mean, there's maybe a little bit more oak.
Yeah.
Less grape.
It smells like a whiskey. I mean, it's at least smelling like a whiskey.
I feel like the grape faded a little bit on this.
This is typically referred to as Baby Buffalo Trace by the online community because it's also 90 proof, just like that bottle. This is going to be $18 to $20 instead of $30, so a little discount. Is it worth it? We'll find out in a second. But yeah, small batch, super loosely regulated term, really doesn't mean much of anything. But it's supposed to be more of a selection of barrels compared to the very bottom shelf benchmark, which has a completely different label.
Yeah,
dude. I need to stop. We're obviously doing this video live, and I keep glancing over at the comments, and I'm dying over here. All right. Garrett just said, "Scotch under 100 proof." You like those?
It's true. We'll talk about that later.
All right.
Okay.
So palate has just a little bit more spice for me. I mean, it's the grapiness is gone. It's like your typical. It's your typical cheap, very cheap, honestly.
Yeah.
Bourbon. I don't hate this,
but I also don't think it's as good as Buffalo Trace.
No. Agreed. But so Buffalo Trace is what, $35-ish, $30, 35.
It's about $27.99 here.
And how much is small batch again? Like 15?
It's like 20.
But you can find this
18.
Buffalo Trace. Well, in North Carolina, you don't see it. Even now.
The note I will say is present here for me is like a little bit of a pie crust.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I see $18 it costs.
If they made a seltzer water pie crust flavor, that's what this is.
This is the LaCroix pie.
This is LaCroix pie crust.
I mean, I'm feeling very hydrated and my palate is refreshed. I'm longing to go back to my short barrel.
Good reset.
All right. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Next one. That was small batch. Now we're on the single barrel, which obviously is a single barrel. So whatever. Nothing we can do.
Just a single barrel, as some would say.
A single.
95 proof. Okay.
Oh, no, read that
one. Huh?
You can read that.
I can read that one because a lot of scotches, they're in that range.
You're like 92 is where you start your numbers.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's got like a cream soda nose.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all drinking from the same single barrel provided by Randy, so don't worry about that.
Yeah. Randy is very excited to get rid of these bottles. They've been just sitting on the shelf. Literally. Come on, man. I'm not going to drink this other than for the video, and it's just been sitting there waiting.
Yeah.
I think it does have a purpose, though. And we can talk about that purpose when we go into ratings.
Like highballs, maybe.
Yeah, well, it already tastes like soda water. So
Yeah.
You don't even need to add soda water to it.
So listen, we just had one of my good buddies, his daughter just turned 21, and she was like, Norm, you got to make me some old fashions, right? So I could start with something lower proof like this, and I did like Angel's Envy, right?
Yeah.
I think that was appropriate because I didn't, I don't want her stumbling around.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind the palate. Each one gets a little bit better and better, and this is definitely the best of the three for me.
Yeah, I was about to say this one actually has a palate.
Mm-hmm.
It has flavors.
There's a little nuttiness in there that comes out, like starting to get
little nuttiness.
Yeah.
This one.
There's definitely that effervescence, like that pop kind of feel to it.
Yeah. And as we mentioned, single barrel, they're all unique. These are $23 to $26. 95 proof for all of them, though. So this is supposed to kind of slot right above that small batch without giving the full impact punch of, say, a full proof.
Yeah.
I mean, they literally don't even put like the barrel number or anything on these.
Because who cares if you're buying that product?
Okay. When they released these, like I got them in Kentucky, but in North Carolina, when they finally hit, they were allocated. Like it was one per. South Carolina 2. crazy.
Buffalo Trace guys, come on.
Now they sit.
Yeah. All these were got from Indiana. So and then they like after I got it paid for shipping, then they dropped it in Illinois. I'm like, really?
Oh.
Okay.
This one has a little bit more like rice.
There's a little more going on.
Which I think makes it the most interesting of these three. Because it has a little bit more to it than just
definitely
sweet water.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely has some flavor to it that the others didn't. So, all right, let me pull up the score real quick, and then we will go through these. Bam. Oh, and if you did notice, you probably have. We don't have Justin with us. He's taken pretty much a month of December to spend time with his family and stuff. He's got 2 little ones, and 2 new cats, so he's got to take care of those that are important. And
that guy's a gluten for punishment.
Yeah,
gluten for punishment. Is that what you just said?
You gotta watch your old videos to see which one that's from.
Yeah, that's right. The deep cut.
All right. We'll just go give your 3 scores as we go. Preference and 3 scores. So we'll score top floor, small batch, and single barrel.
Yeah.
So I'll go. Top floor is, I mean, probably like a 4 for me. It's nothing special. It's a very basic pour, very cheap. So therefore, I'm not going to like ding it. But it's just Zach in the Zoom today. Hi, Zach. How you doing? If that's a 4, I would give small batch like a 4.
I'm shocked, Randy.
What's that? You're shocked. If that's a 4, then I would say small batch is probably the more along the lines of like a 4.8. And then if I, because I think it has flavor at the value. I mean, at $18, Zach, what is up, dude?
Are these scores shocking you that much?
Yeah, exactly.
What is Randy doing?
Put your thumb and your finger. Talk like this from now on. No fingers. So the and I think at the price it's decent. So I mean it's an $18 bottle. If you're new in the journey, it's going to give you some basic flavors. You can't really ding it that much. I mean, you have to consider the score. And then honestly, for the single barrel, that was enjoyable. I think that is definitely your. It has more of a flavor profile, has more to offer. Viscosity on all of them is non-existent. You're at the proof point, but there's some good flavors there. I think that's a 5.
Dude, we are tracking Randy like beat for beat. We're a little different on the small batch. That top floor is a waste of time. Like I get the price point, but what are you using it for? Like at that point, spend the extra $10 and get a Wild Turkey 101. Anyway,
but ask your question though. You have to ask that question. You always ask, who's it for? I mean, at that proof for somebody who just wants to try to get into bourbon and not be offended. It's going to be an introduction. There's a value. It will
be an introduction for Buffalo Trace. Don't get the benchmark, the Shelfer benchmark. Go with this instead. Okay, I agree, but it's a 4.
Yeah.
Small batch. I did 4.5. I gave it a little bit because I was like, when I get to travel on a plane, American Air, you can get Woodford Reserve as the pour, right?
Yeah.
Like that's there. And I was like, okay, it's got kind of those vibes, because you don't want to drink too much on a plane. So that's kind of the same vibes I was getting. So 4.5. Single barrel is where it starts having potential, and I think it's just because of the proof. Like, why didn't they just make the small batch 95 proof? Because they didn't want to compete with Buffalo Trace, but it's Buffalo Trace. It's all Buffalo Trace. So, yeah, I'm tracking with you, Randy. 5 for single barrel. That's where I would start with all those. Anyway,
definitely see what you guys are saying. It is going to be hard, even for like someone completely new to bourbon, for me to say that this is the one that they should pick. Unless they're just dying to try Buffalo Trace and they have a hard limit of $18 as their budget. So I'm going to give top floor a 3. I'm going to bump small batch to like a 4.5.
Okay.
And then I'm going to give single barrel 5.3.
Okay. No, I mean, I hear you.
I tried not to go below 4 just because I think like that question we say like who's this for, who's this not for, who's this for? These are for somebody, dude.
Your camera's
on, you guys. I don't know what's going on. Norm's infected my camera.
Zoom. We just paused. We literally just froze and just looked at him. We're like, really? Here's the thing: is you always have to play a game. Who's it for when you're scoring it? And this is something. If there's somebody who drinks seltzers and has never had hard alcohol and they're afraid of it, and they're like, all I get is
if you're drinking White Claws, these are for you.
Yeah, I mean, that's really, what I was trying to think of. Like, who would I recommend this to? It's somebody who literally has never been into bourbon and they don't want to. I mean, my first pour into bourbon was like 120 proof, and I remember thinking, like, who in the past would ever drink this crap? And I didn't drink bourbon again for like 2 more years.
Yeah,
because it was so bad. It was so much. So
listen, I have a business idea. Hear me out. White Claw's made with vodka. Let's do Brown Claw.
Ooh.
With these as Buffalo Trace, right? Buffalo Claw or something. I don't know. Like, I think this is what should be in those. Anyway.
Say Brown Claw sounds a little bad. I don't know if I want the Brown Claw.
So a couple quick things. We have a Discord. It's free for everybody. Come join us. We launched our Patreon. Barrel picks are dropping. Another one we're about to do here. We got to pick a date at Peerless. There's a little tease for you, and then also we have a pick that just dropped, another pick that's about to drop, and we're in 2026. We're going to be launching a bunch of cool features that we're going to do with our Patreon. So,
and for the new folks, Randy, is that pick still available?
No.
Okay.
It's done.
So it's been turned over what was left. So Norm, you want to tell them about the scoring?
Yeah, absolutely. So listen, we've been doing this since April. We have incredible community that has made us Tim over there in North Carolina. Shout out North Carolina. Has made us the scoring sheet, and he's put all our rankings in there. So you can go in there, you can see, hey, I want to see what the CNE or CNF or whatever. I want to see what they scored it at, or I want to see low proof hitters. Like let's see where these guys are at. And you can break it up by person, by pour, by score, whatever you want to do. That's in the description below. So our scoring sheet will be down there. Go check it out.
Yeah. And if you like what we're doing here, do us a favor, like, comment, subscribe. We're on the journey to 1 million subscribers, and we only have a little bit left. Just a little. Yeah. Just kidding. If you can help us, $1 million, we'd appreciate it. Zach?
All right, guys. And with that, stay spirited.
Stay spirited, everyone.
I almost want to have the Zoom ready so I can,
Dude, you're killing me. And these guys recording this and doing it live, like, I mean, the comments are killing me
here.
Yeah. Dude, it's interesting. I own all these except for Top Floor, because I wanted to try them all. That proves
man can't even drink whiskey without getting zoomed on.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'd get them again. Could I recommend them?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was thinking, like, hey, you can get like Evan Williams bottle and bond for the same price as that. Top Floor. I know 100 proof. It is 100 proof.
I love the Evan Williams.
So that was my thing. That's all I was thinking was, okay, at this proof point.
You know what's a product I've never tried?
What's
86 proof wild turkey.
Yeah, there's a reason. 86 proof.
Yeah, but maybe it's better than Top Floor.
I don't know.
We can get minis. I'm not going to buy a bottle of it.
All right. Here we go. On to the next. Bonded and foolproof. All right. Let's go real quick. Let's see what we have here. So, Broken Toe Special said, sorry, Zach, I didn't hear that very well. Away from my phone. Did you say the only benchmark you need is a single barrel? No. We just of those 3.
Yeah, of those 3, it's the only one you need.
Yeah.
And you don't need that one either.
All right.
Ooh, interesting comment there.
I would probably venture to say I would agree with you, but I haven't tried Sazerac Foolproof. Coming soon.
Yeah, coming very soon. Man,
look at the hat I had on. I had a little buffalo. I didn't realize.
Buffalo soldier. All right, here we go. You ready?
Time to get bonded.
Time to get bonded.
Ooh, you're doing the intro.
Yeah, do it. Nope, gotta spit it out. Let's go. On the spot.
The hands and everything.
Let it rip.
All right, welcome guys to Spirit Reviews. Tonight we're getting bonded with Benchmark. Bonded and bond. Bottle and bond.
Bonded and bottle.
Bonded and bond.
Bottle and bondage.
Yeah. There's a new product. Bonded in the bottle. Oh my god.
Justin's just in time for this.
Justin.
All right. Focus.
All right, yeah, we're commenting. Yeah, this smells like paper again.
Paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally
Like
paper
a
again.
paper mill.
All right. All right.
It smells like Starburst paper.
Oh,
like
that's
a
good.
waxy
The
paper?
wrapper.
Yeah.
Do you eat the wrapper?
Okay, well,
That's a question.
I mean, sometimes whatchamacallits, they always stick to the candy. It's hard.
Dude, so the nose is like mint, and then it actually has some flavors. Not bad.
Haven't tried it yet.
Okay. Yeah. The palate's better than the nose.
Yeah, the nose is. Go back to the nose after you take a sip, though.
Yeah, I mean it's candy bar wrapper. It's not so much
Yeah.
paper but plastic.
Yeah, it's no longer paper for me. Now,
You guys are
Yeah.
hitting the notes there. It's now a Tootsie Roll wrapper.
yeah.
It doesn't have the
I don't know
wax.
about Tootsie.
I'm joking.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like payday more so.
yeah. I'm not mad at this. I mean, again,
No, it's good.
Zach, what are the specs on this?
So it's bottled and bond. So we know it's 100 proof. We know it's 4 years old. We know it's one distillation season. That was a word. Distillation season. One distiller, one distillery, federally bonded warehouse. This is $20 to $22. So this is supposed to be more affordable, rivaling Evan Williams bottled and bond and such on the market.
Dude, that bond in the bottle caught
Yeah,
you
the
when you were
bonded
speaking.
and bottled, guys. That's what you got to look for.
That's a real thing.
Try
All right. So palate, we talked about. Should we
Yeah.
get into the full proof?
Yeah.
Do you have anything
I
else?
got a
I mean,
score.
we literally said.
I think it
Yeah.
does leave a little bit of grain on my tongue.
Yeah.
Which I don't think it's as crap. Well, we'll get into that in the scoring. All right. Full proof.
Yeah. I'm with. I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Significantly darker is the full proof, though. I will say.
No, I know. It's like they didn't add water to it or something. I don't know.
Almost like it should be, right?
Yeah. Well, that's like peanut. Now this smells like a payday.
Oh, like sugar covered payday.
Yeah. Well, isn't
It's got a
payday
nice,
covered
oak
in
tart to
chocolate?
it.
Which
No,
is
payday is caramel, like peanut and nougat.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, it's just still sugar.
But no chocolate.
Someone
No
fire
chocolate.
roasted
You're
that
right. No
payday
chocolate.
bar over open flame.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, it's a nutty bugger.
I think
Shout out,
my
Jeremy.
my thoughts are going to still stand true on these.
All right.
The first time I had this, it was super grainy, and it's not much different today. But this is the powerhouse of the lineup.
Yeah. I
from
mean,
Benchmark.
it has proof. The proof is there. I mean,
Yeah, 125 proof. If you're wondering, that's the barrel entry proof. So that's why they call it full proof. This is $25 to $28 MSRP. Poor man's stag, some say.
Yeah, homeless stag.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. You ain't getting there.
23.
I know a lot of people like to put oak staves in full proof to try to get Stag Junior.
Yep.
I know a lot of people have done finished
Yeah.
proof products.
These are probably the two most rushed videos ever.
Well, I mean, again, there's we waste time on good stuff. We just we're just we're getting your thoughts and
No, this tastes like a payday as well.
Yeah.
This is interesting. This one doesn't have the impact like when it first came out. When did you buy this bottle, Randy?
probably a year ago.
Okay. All right.
It has like that caramel corn
Yeah.
type of vibe. Little like cinnamon style heat, like candy cinnamon. Not cinnamon sugar sweet, but not cinnamon spice. It's in between. It's that candied cinnamon.
First sip, I could slightly see the graininess you were talking about. Second sip, I got a lot more flavor.
Yeah.
The proof is there. It's hotter for the proof. I mean, it drinks hotter than the Shortbarrel does. But it's interesting.
Yeah, this is certainly better than the first time. The first time I had it, I was like, absolutely no interest.
Yeah, I mean,
it's very unique. I think I like it best because of the proof.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting a bit of
I don't
impact.
know.
But there's some flavor.
Barrel
Don't
is
say the bottle and bondage because that thing is grainy.
Yeah.
All right.
You say the brown, maybe. I don't know.
The bottle and bond is grainy as heck when you go back to it.
It's don't go back to it. It's oof.
I want to go back to it.
I had a higher score until I did that, but I'm not gonna let that affect what I originally had, because it's not. They don't play well off of each other, because when that's the thing is when you drink the bonded, then you go back to this, it doesn't drink as sweet. It goes back to that like peanut shell.
Grain.
They're good. They're good solo.
Who knew that Buffalo Trace could be nutty?
All right, I won first last time. Who's going?
I can go.
All right.
I'll be quick too. So hope you're ready, Randy. Single barrel. I'm gonna
born ready, motherfucker.
Sorry, not single barrel. Bonded. Bonded. I'm going to give a 5.2. I think it's definitely on that same tier as the single barrel. The single barrel we had, I liked it. It was a little bit more interesting than this bonded product, but same level. So right next to each other. Foolproof. I'm gonna go ahead and bump up to 5.9. This is almost like bring it to a party of your non-whiskey friends to destroy. Almost. I feel like I would still pick other things to share with non-nerds of the brown water, the corn water. But
so I track. I like the single better than this one. So single barrel was a 5 for me. This is a 4.9. It's just slightly less on the bonded bottle. The flavors are good. It just I felt like the cohesiveness of the single barrel was better. It played better with the flavors that it had. If I had to pick, I probably would say this is a safer bet because the single barrels can be different. So there's a value to that. I would say they're so close that if somebody's like, I want to get one and I want it to be under 100 proof, I would probably tell them to go get the bonded because of that reason. I like the full proof. I think this is great. And at that price point, I can tell Zach's reading comments too. He's giggling over there.
I saw him giggling.
Anyway, I mean, at this price point, gosh, I mean, what do we say? It's $23, right?
It's $23.99 here.
Yeah. So I think it's like 20. Yeah, it's $22.99 here. If somebody says like, "Hey, I'm into the journey now. I want to bump it up. I want to get some proof, and I want to see if I can handle it." I don't know if I would tell them to go to this because it drinks a little hot for the proof, but it offers a lot of flavor for that proof point.
It does.
And I think at $23 for the flavors I'm getting, this is a 6. This is a weeknight winner for me. I could bring this to like, I mean, it literally is what I would bring to like a tailgate. I could see why people finish this, honestly. Now I could see why people take this and try and finish it because it has a good flavor profile. It has a great proof point, and if you can add a little bit of flavors to it with finish or extra years, this is kind of fun at $23.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. That bottle and bond, this one compared to that single barrel, which I know we're not supposed to do that.
Yeah,
but it was the single barrel was better today. Typically, I think I would like the bottle and bond better. It's a 4.9, but I would skip it. I would go straight for the foolproof. The foolproof is very versatile, right? It's going to work in cocktails really good. It's going to give you impact in a cocktail. I like this. It's like a honey roasted peanut with a bit of spice on it. You know, and you eat too many of them, your mouth's like whatever. And that, I mean, same thing happens here. This is funny. I sent this to Nate Jurgensen back in the day when it first came out, but I put some staves in it in the little barrel and finished it or whatever. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get him because I like this. He's gonna hate it, and he's like, is this benchmark foolproof? he nailed it. So, but I think this is the one to get. If you're going to get one, it's a 6. It's a weeknight winner. Like, you're going to want to mix cocktails. You're going to want to take this tailgate. You're going to want to do things with it. It's got the most for the price anyway. If you're on an $18 budget, not a $23, $24 budget.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. And also, if you're not into proof yet, if you're starting to get into whiskey, this will scare some people away.
I don't know. It'll help you.
It'll lubricate you, and you'll not know what you're doing. So an interesting thing, because obviously, little tidbit, we're doing this recording live, so we have our Discord, Patreon, and YouTube members watching this. Question came up, and this is a great topic to discuss.
Exactly the question.
Yeah. So, what else is a better price point at 125 proofs for this? At $23, what else could you get this much flavor in at?
Is there even another foolproof product out there for less than?
I mean, let's just talk about.
I'm honestly struggling right now.
Yeah, Legacy Distilleries.
Like, we need to talk about this. Yeah,
you got 1792 foolproof, but that's $50.
That's
exactly
right.
Yeah.
So, Heaven Hill, they don't make it for foolproof.
Yeah. No.
And it's the Elijah Craig barrel proof, but what is that? 79.
Wild Turkey, you're not touching this proof point.
No.
Yeah, you got to get to a rare breed, which is 60, 50, 60. Yeah, I mean, Four Roses, small batch select. It's
you're getting there.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, honestly, I thought that's why I wanted to ask that, because that's a great question. I am stumped, honestly. I'm honestly stumped.
I don't know that there's another, because I'm even just ignoring 125 proof, just a foolproof pour. I don't think there's a cheaper foolproof pour on the market.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get like Jack Daniel's barrel proof. You can't touch.
No.
I mean,
so props to them, because the barrel proof, foolproof market at like 50 plus is very saturated. Below 50,
below 50, they're the only horse on the race
And I think that's where the true value of this is. I mean, so Andrew just said in the chat, it says foolproof is for 35. No. So again, we haven't tried that yet. It's coming soon, but like, that's still, 20. It's still $12 more. So not that it's cheaper, but I mean, there's some people that that will matter.
Yeah.
I remember when money mattered with buying bourbon.
We're like $12.
Yeah, I mean, hey, what?
Big Mac.
So, hey, real quick, we have a Discord. It's free. Come join us. It's a great place. We have over 300 members there and climbing, and it is it's there's always something going on. Great people there, great conversations. We have a Patreon we launched. We're doing barrel picks. We're going to be launching some cool features in 2026 here. You'll see this video probably well into 2026. Let's be honest, we're probably not going to drop this one anytime soon. And then
on Saturday.
Yeah. Surprise, this was recorded in 2025.
Yeah.
And then obviously we just, we ask that you like, comment, subscribe, and support us.
Yeah. Hey, 800 subscribers, only 300 people on Discord. Come on, guys, it's free.
Yeah.
Come on. You know what's great about our Discord? It's not just the community. That is like the number one thing. Like, we got so many people there that enjoy this passion, share this passion. From old heads, Scotch heads, new heads, whatever. It's all really, really just, it's good to interact with people and be able to impart some wisdom, or, hey, share something that, hey, you can't get. It's wonderful. But for our scoring, which we just did, we'll get those updated. But we have a scoring sheet down below. Check it out. You can do it by score, by person, or whatever, and check and see who you align with, because we're all not the same. Tonight was kind of the same, but we're all not the same. It'll be interesting to go in there and say, all right, what's the lowest proof and the highest score, and see who you align with, because it won't be me. But anyway, go check it out. It's down in the description below.
It'll be Randy.
All right. Anyway, and with that, Zach.
All right, guys. As always, stay spirited.
Stay spirited, everyone.
Yep.
Thanks for joining. That was a great question. I cannot think of a close bottle. And again, I could see what Andrew's saying about the $35 for that. Says 125 proof, but I haven't had it yet. And I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the
But
rye,
again, that's bourbon versus rye too.
yeah, the rye profile will probably be more interesting. Yeah. So I can see that, but even still, I mean, like, I guess I would consider that a price point competitor, although not really. I mean, really, when I'm thinking about foolproof, I'm thinking, $20 to $28. What's in that range?
Yeah, and even then, I mean, a lot of people who get into whiskey aren't. It takes. I don't know many people who have gotten into it and gone rye first and been okay with rye. Rye offers things that usually make people kind of
usually
in their wheels.
Yeah.
I see Old Granddad 114.
Yeah,
another one that's over 35, I think. So
let's see.
Yeah.
What about the 7-year-old Granddad's over $30 too, right?
Yeah, 7-year-old is $40.
Oh, 40.
Old Granddad 114 is 30. That's a great comparison. So you're getting close now. Thank you, Andrew. You are getting close, but again, you're still. I mean, gosh. I mean, now that you say that, though, I think the flavor of Old Granddad 114.
Yeah, because even 114 isn't foolproof.
I don't know. It'd be interesting to put this against those $35 to $60 foolproofs.
Yeah,
I think it might start falling apart at some point, but the price. What do you got?
Old Granddad 114.
Oh yeah. I'd say that's obviously a very popular blind, is to put benchmark foolproof against,
That's how little I opened this thing. I literally had to the cork was stuck.
Cork's about to fall off.
Yeah, you gotta wet that thing.
Okay, whatever. Everclear for $25. I see you, Steve.
You gotta put your bottled in bondage.
Bottled in bondage. I saw you, dude. I knew exactly when you cracked out. I was like, he's reading comments.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right.
Conviction foolproof is under 50.
Did you see what Steven said?
Conviction
proof, just buy a bottle of Everclear.
105 proof.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't make anything that high.
Yeah, get some grape juice, Everclear.
Oh, okay. I mean, 114 just doesn't drink the same proof point. I mean, it definitely.
Yeah, it's a significant proof difference.
Yeah, I mean, you're a much more nutty profile to that.
Yeah, I think the youth actually works in the advantage of this benchmark, because it's kind of playful. It's not like a GTS or whatever. It's a little bit more playful. It's rugged. It's
like a bruiser, but it's a sweeter bruiser.
It's sweeter.
So that's the biggest takeaway from this, is that benchmark foolproof is much sweeter of a profile. You're getting more like a candy,
way more
like that payday, with the proof point, where this is more of like peanuts.
The 114 peanuts.
Yeah. I found the 114 to be like a very earthy. It is high rye from Jim Beam.
Earthy peanuts and like a cola.
Yeah. So
like a flat cola.
Andrew's telling you to blend them now. The mad scientist.
My birthday's tomorrow. F it.
What does that say? Broke Toast Special.
I gotta get right.
Tell me where
you're. Know anyone near North Myrtle?
Myrtle
Beach.
Myrtle.
Just send me a message. I'll see what you're looking for. We can make it happen.
It's almost crazy that going back to the short barrel pick now at 138 proof.
That's what I went back to.
Now
Andrew ruined it for me.
Yeah. It is crazy that foolproof drinks with more spice.
Yep. Well, I think it's the age. I think this benchmark foolproof is probably using a lot younger barrels, right?
Listen, I'll tell you. Now that we're not recording videos, I got to get back to what's important: championship.
I'll tell you. In for those of you that are lucky to get the short barrel, and if you're in that top tier, don't miss, please.
This is not looking good for you, Kev. If you're watching this, it's not looking good for you. I was beating Kev by over 20 points. He had Puka going, and I had. I'm talking.
I am a fantasy champion for the first time ever.
I'm about to be the fantasy champion.
Yeah.
Knock on wood there. Puka's sitting at 2 points only, which is crazy for Puka. But Bijan already has 12. Can we talk for a second about fantasy?
Yeah, man. I'm always down.
Listen, it is amazing to me how 1 week to the next week, like you could think you have a killer team. Norm's like Go Sports, and like
you talking about sports ball.
Sports ball, yeah. But it's like, I mean, like 1 week, I mean, like I won last week, and I had freaking Josh Allen got me like 5 points.
Yeah,
like,
he also didn't do well. He didn't do well this Sunday either.
He got 23 points though. It was at the end of that touchdown.
Yeah, it was at the end. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it or not.
Real quick, I do want to Chase. Yes, Shortbarrel coming to the. We've got enough for the top tier, so hopefully you're in the top tier. If not, cross your fingers, enter the lottery in the 10 tier. 8-year OZ Tyler, aged for some period in Atlanta, 138.2 proof, delicious whiskey. Give it some airtime, and it just really opens up for you, and it just develops so many flavors.
We're done talking sports
Don't
ball.
Don't go anywhere.
You're good. We're done talking. And by the way, happy birthday, Terry. His birthday was just on Saturday. So
happy birthday.
Now, Chris is such a nerd. I think he could get into fantasy sports if he gave it a shot. It's all data, man. Just data.
Yeah, data and data and sports ball. Go Sports.
Mm-hmm.
I do it every time I go in that store. I just went in there with Desi again, and they had the Go Sports hat. I'm like, I got it.
Yeah. That's going to be my new neon right there. So Go Sports.
Nope.
Right under there.
The blend is not better.
No.
Keep them separate. The 114 overtakes it. Benchmark foolproof for the win. The W.
Short barrel for the win. That thing.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I mean,
data.
All right, I'm done with bad drinks. I'm done with bad pours.
Yeah, if I have to get a good pour outside the short barrel, if I want to try something different, I got to get up out of my seat.
Yeah.
All right, Norm, put on your pants.
That's the problem. All right, let's figure this out.
All right,
Chris, data.
Dude, we should totally come out with a 100 proof pick. Call it Bottle and Bondage.
Listen, Bottle and Bondage.
I'm just kidding. I'm never doing out at 100 proof.
I will do anything for science.
Bonded in bottle.
What?
Bonded in bottle.
Yeah.
Well, after all that, I was going to try the Blade and Bow 30 tonight, but after all that,
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
My palate shot. God, this short barrel is good though.
But
hey, guys, we got bad news. I just got a message. We only have 3 bottles less than we thought we did because 3 are going to disappear. 3 extra.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, guys. I got that same message. Yeah.
Oh, it's Andrew, so weird.
He asked what scotch am I pouring? Man, I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was loud.
That was a face shy. How about that? It's a face shot.
I have a special release I got to pour tonight. Hold on.
You guys have a bottle coming that I just sent you guys.
Yeah, we do.
Zach, this doesn't work anymore. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
So a couple things real quick, just for those that haven't been here. We have a fun giveaway going. $5 per ticket. It's for 3 packs of 1 ounce each of Bunnahabhain 21, the 2024 and 2025, as well as a 12-year cast strength 2025. So make sure you join that, do that. We're probably going to raffle that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like 8:30-ish?
Yeah, that sounds good. Gives me time.
So about 8:30, we'll cut that off and raffle that. Next, this coming Saturday, that's a pretty bottle actually. Coming Saturday, we have a live. It is my birthday pour / end of year review ratings live.
Randy's turning 40.
Yeah. This is blonde. It's not gray. Anyway, so what are we doing? We have Josh from Stuff and Whiskey, my BFF. and the boys BFF coming on. He's going to be drinking. We're doing 3 samples. I sent everybody. Justin Williams, my other boy, will not be with us. He'll be skiing, hopefully not hurting himself.
Oh, Justin, come on.
But we're going to do that.
Yeah.
We're going to do those 3 pours, have some fun. Then we're going to go into our end of year reviews, which is we're going to do 2 different ones. So we're going to reveal our top 5. Man, it got so dark when you got close. It was like, whoa, like dim mode. We're gonna. What's up, Chris?
Hey, Chris, welcome.
We're gonna do our top 5 pours of the year. Doesn't matter the price. 2025, and then we're also going to do 2025 top 5 values of the year. That's what we count in our scoring.
Yeah,
price, juice, everything. When we do that one, just so everybody's clear, it's what you can get it for. So it doesn't matter that GTS is $150 SRP.
It's what you can get it for. Yeah,
what you can easily, readily available get it for. So Peerless Toasted,
easily. It's not easy.
$95. Well, I mean, if you have unlimited pockets, what can you get GTS for? $700. So those are the prices that are going to be accounted into our value of the year. That one's going to be interesting because I don't think a lot of people do that with the way we do it with scoring and stuff. So just something fun to do. I was actually texting with Andrew when I grabbed that.
Torpeg. The world's largest Torpeg fan, unlock the athlete, Aaron, in the Discord. Tell you all about it.
Yeah.
It's from the Isle of Skye, like Talisker. Talisker's been making some waves lately.
Dude, I got to be honest about Talisker. That's probably distillery of the year.
It's a Talisker on that.
They're killing it. So I'm going into this Klein leash. This is from 2023, 10-year Diageo special release.
I don't want to stop drinking my short barrel.
It smells like malty bananas.
Ooh,
yeah. Interesting. I have never gotten that before.
Would you say like a chocolate covered banana or more like a?
No, it's not chocolate. It might be on the palate, but it's not on the nose.
Safe.
Yeah, because if you were saying you got me excited there for a second when you said malty, because I was like, ooh, dude, that's like a chocolatey malt banana.
Okay, it's coming through. It's coming through.
Are there notes of ice cream? Because I can't handle it if there are.
Yeah. I can't handle it. I can't drive now.
So we were there's a place right by me called Tom's Fresh Market, and if you go there first thing in the morning, they have cinnamon sugar donuts that are like hot. Like, and if you grabbed it and squished it, it would just be a ball of mush. And I get excited over it because we all know I love food.
Man.
I've never seen a lady get excited as she did. She literally walked in, she took her face, jammed it in the thing. She's like, oh my God, it's hot and fresh. And she grabbed 6 bags. I was like, you are my spirit animal. Whatever that animal would be, grabbing 6 bags. But that was, she was so excited because they were hot, and she just like took all but like 3 bags. Oh my God, dude, this smells.
Ooh. Zach, was that you that dinged the glass?
No, that wasn't me.
Okay.
Yeah. Asking for a friend.
So this Klein leash is a 10-year-old. I think it's Highland or Speyside, finished in bourbon, and it is all bourbon characteristics coming through. It's malt, vanilla, barrel. It's pretty good.
I just got a text from Lord Kogak, David. He told me, I'm going to say the clean version, but he said I better crack that B&B 30 on my birthday. Really nice person. That's what he didn't finish with the F word. You say that like it's already not cracked. I don't know what to tell you. And by the way, if you want a shot to try it, you might want to hop in on the birthday live stream. Just a little nugget.
For those that are,
I've been known to give away some killer giveaways, and well, that might be there. Oh my God, dude, the nose on this! I'm like literally sitting at a campfire.
Wait, what'd you pour?
The Torpeg. How do you say it?
Torpeg. You got the Benny's pick poured?
Yeah. Yeah, it's literally I'm at a campfire and there's s'mores. I'm eating s'mores.
I'm so glad.
I saw that Madeira cask, and I was like,
yeah. So it's got God, it's so dark I can't read that. So first fill Madeira cask. It's a signature reserve single cask Benny's pick, cask number 132, bottle 128 of 252. It's 62.1 ABV.
I'm telling you guys, listen, just because we're talking about Scotch, don't drop off.
Oh, what was it? 120
scored. Scotch is amazing.
120, I think it was. You guys remember?
Yeah, 120.
120.
Yeah. So very good value for what you're getting and the proof. Look.
Hey Benny's, if you ever want to take the spirited crew on a pick.
Yeah, right.
Scotch pick.
We're cool, right?
We're cool.
Oh my!
Listen, we're rapidly approaching 1,000 subs, so
dude,
no big deal. You know,
you want to be there at the beginning or what?
The brininess and the smoky. I mean, this is good, boys.
So
you are gonna love this.
We're at the distillery. So there's 2 distilleries on Sky.
Wow.
Talisker being the first, Torveg being the newest. We're at the distillery. It's pretty cool. They got a little coffee shop. They got a tasting room. They got whatever. We did a tour. And I go outside. I'm standing on like this deck, and I'm looking down at this like old, it looked like an old church, like a stone church. And there's this animal down there. And I'm like, what the heck? And I'm like, hey, what is this? And a guy came over there and said, that's a pine marten. Like, no one ever sees those. So look it up, pine marten. Looks like a little weasel or something. It was a cool experience to be able to do that there. So, and whoever said Madeira, yuck.
Yeah, that was Steven. But this is the best is Kogak. Say it. No, David, I'm not going to say it. I'm a very, very politically correct person. I don't know if you know that.
Okay. Yeah. I have a so I don't know if you went to the Bow Bar. I think you did, Norm.
$1,000 locally. Yep. Bro, that's stupid. It's literally $700.
The Pine Marten is their mascot.
Their mascot,
their Highland area Scotch picks. So I've got a Pine Marten bag from Bow Bar.
Send it my way.
Hey, guys, Pine Marten bag.
It's mine.
That is a delicious pick.
Man, I'm so excited to get it.
Yeah. And I know not everybody's in the realm of Scotch and it is what it is, but here's the reality to us is we are spirits.
Spirit review.
You know, we are tequila, we are Irish, we are rum, we are not vodka. No.
Except for Kojak, he likes Doritos vodka.
Except we did do a review. Not sure when and if it'll drop, but the potato, sweet potato,
that's right.
Basically, barrel charred vodka.
That sounds like a Wednesday video this week.
What's that?
That sounds like a Wednesday video.
Ooh, we haven't decided we're dropping Wednesday.
Who knows?
Let's drop it. We did it with Josh. Again, it's something fun, different to do, but
yeah.
And you got jokes, dude.
Was it the Song of the South? Got to tune in to find out.
You need to find out. Watch the video. It's a lot of fun.
It's funny because you can tell how many people have my cell phone number. Like I'm getting like text and saying things to me that aren't. It's like, dude,
ding, ding.
He's about a privilege.
Jump into YouTube. Come on.
Yeah.
So he sent me. Chris sent me the pricing. Oh my gosh. So Stag 149. That's secondary, dude. They had what? Bombergers. They had a PFG there, Chris. Is that 139? Chris, they had a PFG for 139, and you did not message me.
Yeah,
Chris, go back and get it now.
Yeah,
get all 3 bottles they had.
Yeah, anyway. One for Randy, one for me, one for you.
Yeah, and then Antique 107. So they're literally all secondary prices. The one that gets me is the Weller 12 year is 199. That's literally 100 to 110. Bulletproof, not even a pick, is 199. CYPB is 324, which is actually cheaper than secondary.
That's cheaper than secondary.
400, which is about right.
All
So
right,
that's insane.
I go get a Glen.
Weller 12, hot take, bold take, ain't worth it.
That's not neither hot nor bold.
Okay, well,
what are you doing that your camera's off? That scares people, for the record.
He had to put pants on. Jeff asked about cast strength single malt Scotch. I think Torveg is one of those value pours. So I know, Randy, that pick from Benny's was 120, but Torveg puts out a cast strength release. It's about $69. That thing is incredible. But if you're looking for something from Isla, I would go with the Lefroy Carchis 99 or under. I think would be a good cast strength whiskey. Come on, Zach. We haven't even reviewed that.
I know. Well, I love when Zach is always like, well, SLB said this.
Hey, I love my SLB boys. Come on.
You do love your SLB.
Yeah.
All right. What do we
got?
Trenton.
Hey, if they ever jump in the chat, that'd be cool. Shout out to them.
Oh, Andrew's port is our Ardmore 13. You know, Andrew, another thing I got to try is that signatory 16 you had me get. Was it signatory? Yeah.
Listen, Broke Toe Special, send me a message.
We are literally.
I'll help you.
Andrew Grayson and Alex Dex, absolutely.
Guys, I mean, here's the thing: is that I mean, that's a beautiful thing of our Discord, and I'm not even. This isn't an advertisement. This is most of you people are in our Discord. There's 17 of you here. Dude, I love that we have all different people of different levels and different experiences, and everybody is just nice to each other and helpful and kind.
Yeah. That's the best part. Everyone's nice to each other.
It's all we ask is be kind, be courteous, and help each other. That's I mean, it's literally that's why we do it. It's why we did it for free. We wanted everybody to have a safe space to land where we could all be, but it's just it amazes me, honestly. Oh. Dude, this is so good. I can't wait for you guys to try this.
No, I can't wait. I'm about to pour some of their other stuff.
That brininess on it is so good. It's like
all right. Let's talk about best value in smoky Scotch. I'm gonna get some hate on this. Isla single malt, batch strength.
Who?
Total Wine's the only people that sell this.
Scarabus. What is the ADHD for? Got the like
is it?
To it? Like, oh yeah, nice. Look at that.
This thing is awesome. I got a flashlight out here because I'm old. 57 ABV. This thing's like $40.
Chase said he's starting a Scotch journey. Here's the thing, Chase, is do you like peat or not? That's your hardest thing to decide. When you will
like it eventually.
Yeah, you will
like it. If you don't like it, you will like it. But there's so many options. Like you said, you're going in the Ardbeg. That's
if you like Ardbeg, you like peat.
Well, he said it's interesting. He's trying to wrap his head around it. It's very fun. I'm scared now. That's why I'm curious if you actually really like it or if you're just finding that it's interesting and it's kind of off-putting. Like, is it something you'd return to? There's so many other pours that you could get into.
And I think the Corey Brecken.
Oh, the Corey Brecken
would be a little bit more bourbon friendly because it's bourbon cask.
It's bourbon cask, but lower proof.
When did I get that bottle? That was like I was so excited. I got that like we were like hit like 200.
You're right.
Yeah. What was it like? I got that bottle when we hit like 250 subscribers, and I thought that was just amazing.
Yeah, it's supposed to be our 500 subscriber pour.
Yeah. And Zach literally poured it. We were supposed to do it together, and he's like, "Oh, drinking this." I was like,
"That was Zach McKay."
Yes.
I don't know where he is.
Yeah, he's a weird guy. That guy.
Andrew, you're right. I think Highland Park is probably the sweetest peat out there.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I
love Highland Park cast.
Yeah, Highland Park is great. I do have contention with light peat. I don't think it's light. I think it's sweet.
It's sweet. Now, this is the newest thing to hit the market. Lagavulin 11-year sweet peat just came out.
So James just asked a question. I'm drinking Ardbeg 10. Do I like peat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
you
little bit.
do. Yeah.
You like peat.
If you like Ardbeg 10, you didn't say you like.
Well, yeah, you gotta like the
I'm
Ardbeg
drinking
10.
it. He's over there. He's drinking. He's like, oh.
Do I like this? Yes.
Yeah. All right. So we are gonna wrap up here soon on the raffle. Just a real recap, just so everybody knows. We are doing 3 sample packs of 1 ounce each. Bunnahabhain 21 year, which is an insane pour. The 2024 and 2025 edition.
Yep.
As well as the Bunnahabhain 12 year 2025 edition.
Yeah.
The Bunnahabhain 21s are like $350 and up, depending on where you get them from. So these are not cheap pours. We want to offer this. And why are we doing this? Well, if you watch our videos, you know that we just dropped our videos on this. And also, it's the perfect scotch for people to get into. Well, Bunnahabhain 21 isn't the perfect scotch, but like 12 cask strength, like those are that's a great entry pour from bourbon into
$100.
Yeah. So that's why we're kind of doing that, is the, for people who want to have a shot at it. People like Andrew G, who literally just asked me a question, and that's kind of what triggered it. Was he said, he's like, which one's better? And we went into that. Norm, you answered as well. We thought 2025 was better, but it's like one of those ones where it's like, if you had 24, is 25 enough to where you have to buy a second bottle? Or if you have 25, do you need to get 24? So it was that's a beautiful thing of our rhetorical question. Yes, we know it was rhetorical because of what you said you were drinking.
Real quick for Jeff in the Discord, he did ask, and spoilers for our live watchers here. He's curious about if the Woodford Barrel Proof Rye is worth $125, and we did a review with with Josh from Stuff and Whiskey.
Do you mind if I answer?
No. Well, I figure all 3 of us would answer.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
So I might surprise you guys. I do think it's worth it. I quite enjoyed that pour, and I haven't stopped thinking about it since our review. And I've come across it multiple times, and I haven't bought it yet, but I think I'm going to buy it for that price.
Okay.
Yeah, I would agree.
I was just going to ask what I forgot what I got it for. I thought I got it at.
He's looking at it for $125.
Okay, so I think I got it. I want to say I got it for like $118.99.
Yeah.
So we'll say at his price, $125.
SLB's in here.
Yeah, SLB's in here. What's up, boy?
Welcome, guys.
No way.
He said, "Pete, it's Scotch. I'm out. I'll change your mind."
No. All right. So, God, I will answer this. I'm going to preface this. I am looking for an experience. I am looking for something different. I'm not always looking for the same thing. With that being said, at $125, yes, Woodford is expensive. Yes, you could find other pours that are similar, are good and all that stuff, but it was really good. I enjoyed it. It was unique. It was fun. I think it was worth having. I'm glad I have it. And as a matter of fact, shoot me a PM. And I mean, I have the entire bottle. I'll be glad to send out some samples for people to try it, because I just will never drink it all. Oh my God, I am like blown away that we have SL.
Yeah, Trenton in the chat. Yeah, Norm, hit him up with some heated Scotch recommendations.
I mean, I can tell you right off, like, if you don't want to go full bore, go with that Torveg. I think it's going to finish with this sweet ash. Oh.
I'm telling you. So Trenton, I have most of the ones Norm has recommended me, and I have your address. I will send you guys some of the ones.
Send them stuff.
Yeah, I mean, because there are some ones that are like the one I'm drinking right now is at Torveg. It's a Binny's pick, which obviously you know what Binny's is. It is. Yeah. It's good. I mean,
Trenton, you will end up with Octomore and be like, where can I get more of it? That's where you're going to end. I know you say forget about it. That's where you're going to end.
All right. So Trenton, here's a question though. Which Octomore are you talking about? Because I had, what was the one? 15-1, which is the one that Justin tried, which he is not a peat guy, and he loved that.
So,
like, he's like, holy
you know, the chat here. Trenton has agreed to the swap with you, Randy. So
you don't know. I don't need a swap, Trenton. I love you guys, and I'll send you
Yeah.
I literally don't send me anything, please.
He
Don't
said
send me
that-
anything.
Don't send anything.
But,
So he
but
likes
I will
our
gladly send you guys something. I mean, it's you're gonna have like
Interesting.
multiple videos of sample packs.
He likes Olive
Actually,
Raspberry and Karen, but not our
Trenton,
brand, Freud and Octomore.
I'm not saying we have to do this as like a live or whatever, but I would love to have us do kind of a Zoom or something with you guys while you try them, because that would be insanely fun.
Yeah. I'm in. I'll send whatever.
Yeah.
I got a couple.
Very cool. Awesome to have you guys in.
Yeah, that's great. So
What
what
a
did he
moment.
say? He said, not entirely sure. Kurt just gave me a glass and told me to try it. I couldn't get. I mean, so that is a very true thing, and you're not wrong. So I have a Lefroy cast strength, and I remember I tried it and it was amazing. And I drank like probably 6 pours that night, and I burped, and I could taste
And it was the
Lefroy.
Lefroy. Yeah,
It
absolutely.
was still there. So you're not wrong in that, but that's
Wrong.
crazy. Oh my God, that is all right. So we're gonna have to put together a list of what we're gonna send.
Yeah, let's coordinate on that, Randy, because I got some stuff.
He's gonna send it whether I like it or not.
Norm
Listen,
has many stuffs.
Many stuffs.
Yeah, we have many stuffs. Oh, speaking of which, Trenton, have you guys tried the Blade and Bow 30 yet?
Ooh.
Just curious.
I would love to see their thoughts on that. That would be really cool.
I would love to do a video with you guys and us trying that together, because I will supply it, and that would be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Chase, yeah, you got to get the Oben 15.
Oben 15 is so good.
It's
dude,
so good. It's a different level of peat. It's barely peated.
Yeah, it's the Oben. It's
I got you.
Super light. I know our fellow tuber, and we'll maybe we'll do a review at some point. I don't know, but our fellow tuber, Jason and over the Master Journey has reviewed it. He loved it. So I mean, you got his vote of confidence. You got our vote of confidence.
Yep.
Yeah. Even I think Oben 14 was that in one of our.
We did the Oben.
No, we did the Little Bay.
The Little Bay.
The Little Bay, that's right.
Yeah.
But like Oben 14 is a great beginner one. A lot of people that's what they get into. I think that's a phenomenal beginner, but that Oben 15 is just
Oben 15 is just top.
Broke Toe Special brought up sparkling water 100%. Literally,
Yeah,
that's
100%.
That's what I have right here. I mean, it resets your palate, gets you going. Bleeding Bow, we have not. All right. So I did see. So I will send you a message. And we will set that up. That'll be awesome.
That could be a fun collab video, honestly. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's a big pour.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing you want to share it. We're going to do my birthday live. I'm going to give away a few samples of it. Like, I mean, to me, if I end up, in a couple weeks with nothing left, and
you haven't missed it.
Yeah.
No. So that's what I'm saying, Trent, is we haven't done it yet. I just got the bottle. I have had it. And Norma's had it, but we're going to do a review. So I'll send it to you guys if you want to do a review with us. I think that would be a lot of fun. I'd love to see your guys' feelings on it. So,
did we do our raffle?
Oh God, yeah. Jeez, thank you.
Wait, we're doing something.
Trenton popped in here, and I lost my mind for a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my Scotch of the year. I'm not gonna reveal it. I'm just gonna have a sip of it.
All right. So, Steven, are you awake still? I just want to make sure. So, Steven, all right. So you guys, Zach, you talk. I'm going to populate this real quick.
All right. Westward. That's what Kojak said. Westward. What? Oh, Cedar Ridge or Westward, favorite ASM distillery. Ooh, I would probably go with Cedar Ridge personally. Over Westward. I know those are pretty tight. But I generally like Cedar Ridge over Westward.
Oh, I would definitely. Wait, are we talking about like you're talking about quintessential?
No, well, it's just favorite ASM distillery, American Single Malt.
Yeah. I would definitely go I would definitely go Cedar Ridge and
Westward's been really good. I'm in the club. Yeah. Beverly, I've heard good things.
It's good, brother.
I know. Oh shoot, I'm blanking on his name, but yeah, for me, I haven't had a miss from anything Cedar Ridge guys have done. Cedar Ridge is doing fantastic stuff. We hope maybe that future.
Yeah, we're looking at doing a pick with them. Yeah. I talked to Quint on. I think we're looking at doing a quintessential. I think is where we're leaning just because of us and what we do.
Yeah.
I think we're going to do a joint pick.
Yeah.
Which is why we're holding on, because I want to make it to where it's not, obviously we have a smaller group and we want to make sure we can sell out and stuff. But I did talk to Murphy Quint and we've been in long talks. So there is something coming from Cedar Ridge soon.
Trenton,
I actually requested if we could do an anniversary, if he could just, bottle up some anniversary ones.
Yeah, the anniversary bourbon was
the anniversary. That review.
God, was that good.
We haven't released that video because we know it's gone and it's
it's almost like rubbing salt in the wound because it's
my wounds.
We did do a couple shorts, so if you've seen our shorts, you've seen a couple hands. We love it, by the way. And Trenton, we have not tried the Marquette wine finish ASM. I know it was on your guys' top list. I was watching that. Definitely interested in getting to try that. Everything that they do, like wine finished out there at Cedar Ridge, is just fantastic. I mean, they were a winery to begin with, right? Or at least like
they're a winery. That's how they have so many amazing barrels to finish in.
Mm-hmm. And I'm a Madeira nut, and I know that they do their own Madeira style there. And I love the Cedar Ridge 5, the quintessential 5.
Dude, that Quint 5 is a absolute killer. Right, and it's still available for the record for people.
Yeah. You go buy that. Go get the Untitled Cigar Malt. If you can still find Wine Club, buy that.
Yeah, Cigar Batch. That's another one.
Yeah.
Anybody who has a chance to go there, by the way, here's something that I would really consider is, so they have on their tour, they have their, I think it's 92 proof, the quintessential, their standard release. If you go there on the tour, they actually will give you the barrel proof version of that. It is one of the single best pours I've had. It is absolutely insane.
Yeah. Westward also very good chocolatier. I would say chocolatier. The thing I like about Cedar Ridge personally is that when they do the peated malt in some of their ASM blends, I'm just like, it slaps for me so hard. But Westward does a fantastic, more traditional ASM style, I would say.
Yeah, you're right.
I've got a couple of things. I'm in their club. I've got their Trinity, their wine Trinity cast they did, and then I think I did. Oh, the stout finish is fantastic as well. Thanks to Peter over at Whiskey's a Journey for that recommendation.
Dude, another great channel.
Yeah.
All right, so I have 24 entries. Steven, can you confirm that with me? All right. Let me pull this up real quick. Keep talking, guys.
No, yeah, I was looking at the comments.
Trenton, I'm in Huntsville, Alabama, so North Alabama.
Oh, yeah.
Norm's in Charlotte
area, North Carolina.
Randy's in Chicago, northwest suburbs.
I am roughly about. I've talked to Kurt. I'm like probably 2 hours from you guys. I mean, I've been at Bees Liquors. My son went to Purdue, so I've been by you guys numerous times.
And then our fellow channel mate Justin is on screen, but he's in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Yeah.
So
we still have dry counties here in North Carolina.
Yeah. I think Alabama probably still has some too.
No, they definitely do.
But Kay Ivey, our governor, currently has in like when I was in college at Auburn University, I could not buy any alcohol on Sunday. And that changed while I was in college. So
is that Alabama still, or you can do Sundays?
No, we can do Sundays now, but
no, not North Carolina.
Tide. Oh, come on, man. I thought you were a friend.
All right.
I think that's appropriate.
No. Are you cheering for Indiana? Like what's going on here?
I think they play sports ball. So
yeah, they play sports ball soon against each other.
Yeah. Steve and I see where I messed up. I got you.
But yeah, so we're all over the map. We meet here virtually every week to do either a live stream or recording. It's a ton of fun. Happy to just be a part of the journey. Honestly, I got selected. I don't know why. So
you know why, Zach. Yeah. You know why.
I will say, like, so just so I mean, everybody knows like this story. I mean, so Zach and Justin are the youngest in the journey.
Yeah.
About the same time, honestly. I think you roughly about Zach, about 2 years? I think Justin was about
April of
2
23
years.
is when I started.
Yeah. So you're 3 years. Justin is about 2 years in the journey. You know, and it Norm and me are the old guys, been doing this longer. But Zach, for how young he is in the journey, has a ridiculous palate. Like ridiculous. Like his notes, the baker, all that stuff. So that was a no-brainer. I mean, that was crazy. So and then Justin is obviously, you know, huge Four Roses. He has we've known him from Drums and Drams picks and stuff like that. And you know, it was kind of like the personalities trying to find like different avenues of people that weren't identical. So
yeah, and then me, I don't know either why, but what's cool about and what we try to do is to bring a different perspective. So like Randy and I, like we've made the mistakes. We've gone out, we've bought it all. And we need to actually do a video about that. And Zach hasn't. And Zach is more that focused by
I've made plenty of mistakes, Norm. Come on.
yeah. You've made mistakes. Yeah.
We all have. We're human.
Yeah, we all have.
Yeah. Terry says
it's
11 years
a lot
here.
Of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Terry's in Indiana by you guys. Well, not by you guys, but not too far away. Yeah. Ryan F is in Indiana. But all right. So I have all the names. I'm going to pull up the wheel of names.
Let's do it.
It's such
I
a
got a
fun
bottle
name.
to give away too. So
yeah.
Let's get
So we're gonna do Norma's has another fun bottle to give away.
Yeah.
And then
it's been catching a lot of buzz in the Discord. So I was like, well, let's give
Buzz
Lightyear to the rescue.
Yeah, it's like literally my dad brain just kicked in with like a rhyme. Buzz.
I am an engineer and a rocket surgeon.
Thank you. He knows I love that. He's a rocket surgeon. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen. Oh, sorry guys. My button likes to kick over. I don't know why the Mac likes to travel the taskbar. Like in Windows, you set your main screen. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna kick over to my other screen. It like covers half of my stuff.
Gotta get on the Windows, bro.
Yeah, right. All right, so everybody see it?
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna shuffle. Dude, I love shuffling. All right, so I'm gonna shuffle each time I do the draw. If you win, you're out. So first one up, hold on. I gotta get rid of the ads. We'll lose Zach. He'll mention the ads that are coming up. All right, here goes. First one of the three.
No, come on.
We know that.
David.
Come on,
right, David is up. All instances.
Good on you. That's Boona, right?
Again. All right.
Boona.
Next one. So 3 of these.
Andrew.
Nice.
All
Oh, North Carolina. Let me ship that one.
Yeah.
Let me ship that one.
That's the one more going. North Carolina.
That's the one I'm
shipping. So the next one is going to be a barrel proof, right?
I think it's cast strength barrel proof.
Cast strength.
Oh. Yeah.
Norm, you want to say the bottle?
It's a cast strength barrel proof. What the heck's it called, Randy? We just talked about it. It's like farm to table situation.
Let me look at my bottles.
Frey Ranch. Frey Ranch.
Frey Ranch. Thank you.
It's a Frey Ranch.
Oh Lord! All right, Frey Ranch. Frey Ranch coming up. Wow, that was terrible.
Yeah.
What are we giving away again?
Yeah.
Come on, Kyle.
Wow.
Let's go.
There we go.
Happy.
All right, guys. So that is your winners. All right. Is my
Yes,
screen on?
Trenton, I do work for the DoD.
Yes.
Yep.
Why are we in such a weird format all of a sudden? Yeah, he is, you know, him. There's been a few times where I hear him and my son, who's in the same field, talk, and my brain melts.
Yep. Did he accept his job offer from Lockheed?
Not yet. He just got back today, and he's waiting to see what Baxter is going to offer him in rebuttal.
In Utah, yeah.
His rebuttal. I mean, dude, St. George is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what is he? St. George or basically outside of Dallas, Texas. So that's where he's looking at.
Yep.
But
All right, Randy.
all right.
I'll take care of Jeff and Kyle.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
All right, and I got Andrew and David, and my dog is barking for whatever reason. She never barks. Hold on one second.
While this dog's barking,
Yeah, it's my shepherd. The other dogs you'll never hear. My shepherd, it's like man bark.
Well, congrats, gentlemen.
Oh,
yeah, good stuff. This is our last live of the year.
Post your thoughts in the Discord when you get your flights.
Okay.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
So, reminder, what's coming up next week. So we have not next week, this weekend. January 3rd is the end of year reviews / my birthday pours. We are going to do a giveaway there that you are not going to want to miss. And it's going to be a fun night. We're going to have Josh from Stuff and Whiskey is going to be there with us. We're going to, once we get past everything, probably bring on some people and have a great time. So, Stu just hopped on. What's up, Stu? Got AW here, Stu.
How's that one seed looking for you, Stu?
Yeah. But anyway, and then we got we were blessed with Trenton from SLB hopped on here. That was insane. Did not expect to see that. Thank you, Trenton and Crispy.
Yeah.
We'll get him on the peated whiskey.
Yeah, we're gonna send you a bunch of peated whiskeys, and hopefully we'll do a review video of the Blade and Bow 30 with you guys.
We'll get Kurt to peer pressure you into liking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and then I mean, other than that, you anybody that's on our Discord is going to see me just brag and rip on Kev for losing to me in the fantasy football championship. I'm not going to rip on him. I love Kev.
Yeah.
But anyway, so what else we got? We got
we do have
that. I did see that handy in a grocery store. That was insane.
Oh yeah,
I haven't had a handy in a grocery store since the 90s. So
yeah, I mean probably the 80s, honestly, if you have to be honest. I mean,
and Trenton challenged us to give our hottest take of 2025.
God,
I guess
hottest
it's not
take of
that
2025.
hot. But that Larceny barrel proof, that first release was straight trash, dude.
No.
It's not a hot take.
It was hot trash.
It was hot trash.
It was hot.
Hot take. I'm going to give you a hot take. I think my winner of bourbon of the year, based on price, value, and everything, I believe is going to be the Peerless Toasted.
The what?
Right. The Peerless Toasted Rye. I think is going to be my bourbon of the year with value, everything considered. I think that is going to be. That's going to be hard to beat.
Was that a single barrel? Was that?
No, that was a batch. Batch one.
A batch.
Yeah, it was a batch.
No, that's a good take. I like that.
My whiskey of the year for value is probably going to be those New Riff Decades. Whiskey of the year, because both the rye and the bourbon were.
You talking about the high note?
Yeah, the high note, the Decades.
Oh yeah, that's not so hot because that's kind of mine on the value.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's not. I don't know. But
Those are
I
great.
think, but okay, so challenge you on this one. That is distillery only.
I know.
That is a very limited distillery only insane. And also, by the way, you have to consider it at secondary pricing when you're considering your value, as we stated.
Yeah.
So your pricing has jumped now to $300 for that bottle.
I mean,
come at me, bro.
Yeah. If
I can walk into a store today and get batch 2 of Peerless Toasted Rye for.
It's true.
I haven't reviewed batch 2, so
batch 2 and batch 1 they're so similar. It's not even funny. But batch 1,
Stu's not wrong about that Green River Full Proof, but is it the best? I mean, it's $40, but is it the best?
Green River Full Proof is very good for the price.
It's very good for the price.
Yeah,
it's probably better than most picks, except for the Short Barrel pick.
I will give you a hot take though. Stranahan's 12-year is not worth the money for me.
Nope, I'm with you.
Against everybody on that one.
I love
Norm. I mean, it's so many people love it. I don't think it's worth $200.
If they could make a freaking American single malt that tastes like Amberana finished, it is that. I mean, it is that.
Everybody's like, it's not Amberana. It tastes like apple pie.
Ugh.
Cinnamon apple pie. Got it.
Cinnamon apple pie. Got it. Yeah, that's all.
Cinnamon apple pie. Got it.
Well, because you put cinnamon in all apple pies. Come on, guys.
All right, we got to save some of this for the live.
Yeah, again, it doesn't matter what we say now because we're going to be tasting them, comparing, and
you're right.
It's true.
And I'm forcing Norm to try GTS 24.
Thank you. Yeah, so I wasn't available for that.
He has to try it.
25.
That's an interesting discussion because you said you're like, I feel like I can't rate anything I don't have or wouldn't have, and it's
and
like,
I did say that.
Yeah,
but my whiskey of the year is something I don't own. So
yeah, I mean,
tried it can still be the whiskey of the year. You don't have to agree with the secondary pricing. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
But it's not just secondary pricing; it's availability. Like, great, that's your whiskey of the year. No one can get it.
You peel all that away, and you just look at what's in your glass.
And I will.
Yeah.
So one thing I saw on there was Trenton said something that actually, I mean, me and I've been married, 24 years this February.
Nice.
You just said you feel like you've been married longer than 1 year. That's when you know you're with the right person. When you feel like you've been together forever and it still feels great. When you can still compliment when you say that. So
2-year anniversary coming up January 14th.
Yeah. Dude, you have an awesome wife. You all do. I love both your wives.
Yeah.
We're hitting 20 years, March 13th.
I got
a whole renewal thing.
What is with the winter wet? You're in March. I'm in February. It's like
we eloped. We didn't tell anyone.
We switched and then we got married on the 14th because it was a Sunday, so we got a discount for the venue, and then Monday was Martin Luther King Day. So people because I had whiskey and I had everything at my wedding. Just want to give people the excuse to enjoy themselves.
I mean, we got married. My wife loved the numbers 28, and we got married on 2/8/2002. And you think like, oh, we'll go away for our honeymoon, and we'll go away for not honeymoon, but anniversary. But when you got little ones, you don't go far. So we would go in the city every year in Chicago in the middle of February.
I was 8 years old in 2002.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was old.
Playing Halo 1.
You are so lucky we are online. Here's a true statement. This was the weirdest thing ever. So Zach and Tavy came over to our house and had a wonderful time, and they left, and I realized that he is closer in age to my sons than he is to me. That one hurt. That one hurt a lot.
The math does work out.
Yeah. All right. So we got Chase says hot take NDPs have all good barrels.
They do, especially in Scotland.
Yeah,
they do.
Right, that's because the distilleries won't release cask strength, and it's a shame.
That's right. Absolutely right.
I forgot about this with Steven. Both marriages hurricanes came through the day of. Good sign.
Bro, Trenton said he was 6 in 2002. Good gracious.
Yeah.
There you go, Trenton. Go on.
And I love you, and I'm going to just say that Thanks, buddy.
Everyone's just making us feel old, Randy. Like all these comments.
Listen, people.
Everyone younger than me.
Ha. Yeah. So, like, we got married in 2002. In 2003, for our 1-year anniversary, Des was already pregnant with our first. Then a year and a day later, so Aiden was born in May of 2003, and Riley was born on May 14th. So they were a year and a day apart of 2004. So it was a whole whirlwind.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
That was a whole thing. So my God,
props to you guys for making it through that.
Hey, I have something to say. I'm older, but my whiskey collection shows that.
It's true.
It sure does.
So you can have your little baby jokes, but I got some shit to drink.
Oh man. Hey Stu, I'm with you. The cask strength Scotch revolution. I'm with you.
I think it's slowly coming. I think it's
coming, but
what are you doing with a light?
What are you talking about?
Lightsaber over here. We're gonna have like battle
situation.
Here was a fun thing though. Here's a true fun thing: was watching Norm go back and drink the shelfers of Scotch.
He was like, "What did I miss?"
Because he's a proof over age. We all know he makes a joke and stuff. But seeing somebody like Norm who go back and try your shelfers at low proof and get the flavors and be as shocked as he was, but that was pretty cool.
You know what it was? It was the essence of the distillery came through on those low proof. So what I appreciated about the higher proof stuff that they put out, I found the base that matched that, where it doesn't. I don't know. Benchmark doesn't do it for Buffalo.
No.
Speaking of cask strength Scotch, I don't know if we want to do this on Randy's birthday live, but we do have a 1-year membership to Scotch Malt Whiskey Society.
That was going to go in the fundraiser we're starting in January.
All right, so
we have
you guys are.
We have the 1-year Whiskey Society membership. We have Jason K donated 2 memberships to Patreon, and we have a sample donated by Mark, as well as many other bottles, like a ton of bottles. But Mark donated a 1 ounce pour of 1979 Eagle Rare.
Wow.
Decanter.
Very good.
So yeah, and then we have a ton of other bottles. I think I put in like 12 bottles. Zach put in a bunch of bottles. Everybody's putting in.
They're all
buying. It's and what we're doing, just so everybody knows what's coming up. So originally we were going to do it, and I had some personal stuff come up, and it was just too much with the holidays and everything. But somebody brought up a great point. They're like, hey, everybody does fundraisers around the holidays and everybody supports, but when the holidays are gone, people are still hungry. They don't have things. So we said, we're going to wait till after the holidays, and we're going to do beginning of January through basically most of January. You donate to a local, and this was Kev in our Discord came up with this. You donate to your local charities, whatever's important to you locally, you donate, and then send us the receipt. You fill out the form, send in the receipt, and you'll get entries based on that into the raffle. And then we're gonna have a bunch of bottles, all kinds of items to give away. That'll be posted shortly. And the list, I'm sure, will keep growing as we do the fundraiser. But the whole point was how to make a change in your local community, not just in mine and what community I have or whatever, but how can we make it to where we make a change around the world and nation and whatnot. And I say around the world, we have a fan in Australia. So
we got a few viewers overseas.
Yeah. So with that being said, that is coming up in January, and we hope that you support us. And there's nothing to do other than donate to your local charities and send us a receipt and fill out the form.
Yeah. And share that, please. Like we want to give locally as much as we can. Share it with all your friends. Tell them our Discord's free to join. You know, if you can just send us a screenshot to prove your donation to your local charity.
Well, there'll be a form where they can upload.
Yeah, exactly. And just share that, and let's give back to the people around us that are near to us. And we're going to reward you guys through your generosity, and that's what we want to share and be as a beacon of the community in that manner. And we look to, SLB does wonderful things for their local children's hospital.
Oh God, dude,
Yeah.
Riley Children's Hospital.
Yeah,
Crazy.
they raise over $1 million collectively since they've been a channel, and we look to them as a role model in that space. So we're trying to do our own thing here, donate locally, and we want to give back to you guys for doing that.
Yeah, I mean it's that thing, right? So I mean we're all, we have more bottles than we can ever possibly drink, and it's like, how do you make it true? How do you make a difference? And it's that's it, right? And what started it was every year I do something called Pay It Forward, and I basically give away bottles to people, and I tell them like, I do a raffle, I'm gonna give you the bottle, I expect you to pay it forward, take whatever you can do and pay it forward in yours, but you don't know what people do and stuff like that. And Kev came up with it. He's like, it was based on, the original idea was based on food banks, with the government shutdown, things were tight, there's a shortage, and it just kind of spiraled into something bigger where it's like, obviously we want it to be a legitimate, shelter that helps people, and makes a difference. So, whether it be shelter, charity, cancer, whatever strikes a chord with you that it ties in, just make a difference, make a change, and do that. And in turn, you will hopefully be rewarded. But if not through this raffle, through the karma of the world, I'm not going to go into what your religion is, but there's something in this world that is bigger than our individual people, and what you do spreads like a ripple in water, and it affects other people, and that's what we hope you can do.
Exactly.
So, and that's, and like, I mean, Trenton, I mean, guys, everybody knows, I mean, SB Charities Drive is amazing. I mean, it's commenting away. I mean, it is the, I think, Zach said it perfectly. It's what we all hope to aspire to. And it's like, we can't do what they do. We're not them, but we can try and do a little bit of something. So, and if you have a charity, if there's something important to you, and it means something to you, we've had other members do it, share it in our Discord, and maybe that's a charity somebody donates to, and it makes a difference. I mean, we have a member in our Discord who lost a unborn child, and they started a charity, and it's an amazing effort, and they just did a charity fundraiser, and just make a difference in the world. Be kind, be courteous, and help others.
Yep.
All right. Well, I think with that,
what a great night.
Anything else to say? Yeah. Join us Saturday. Don't miss out. Trust me.
You don't want to miss it.
7:30. We're going on Central Time, 8:30 Eastern. And then stay tuned for other stuff. There is some cool stuff coming. Join the Discord, because in 2026 we're going to be doing some amazing stuff. So don't miss out.
Don't miss out.
Real quick to Carlos. Hey, how's it going? Glad you could join us.
I didn't see. Where's Carlos?
Carlos,
I see Carlos Garcia. What's up?
Another fantastic whiskey tube channel. Go check him out.
Yes. Absolutely.
Very, very close to the SLB guys. A lot of guys in our community. The OGs over there at SLB, they call themselves.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, and that's, dude. These are the nights where I literally don't want this to end, because I could go for like 8 hours.
Dude, 3 more hours, you'll be older.
Hey,
3 more hours. Here's something that we've always joked about. Like, you never know. Like, Norm makes jokes about how old I am. I am going to be 49. Norm is going to be 48. He's almost a year exactly younger than me.
Yeah, August is mine. So yeah, I'm 48. You're 40. You're turning 40. Yeah, we're close.
It's close. Half a year, whatever. So yeah, he's basically like my younger brother.
I'm the middle child here. It's good.
Exactly. So I'm going to be 49, which feels old, but I do what I can to stay young. It's a state of mind, and I grind every day. But Norm is 48. Zach is, what are you?
About to be 32.
12.
January 8th.
32.
Yeah. 32.
And Justin is, I think Justin's going to be 41 or something.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Carlos.
So yeah, we have a diverse group. It's definitely a fun group. These are some of my best people in the world. So
yeah,
we're blessed. Who would ever? All right, I have to ask this question before we go. So who would have thought, like, we jokingly say this, like, you know, all the different things, MySpace and stuff like that, but like some of my best friends in the world I've met virtually on the internet.
Yeah,
bro.
Like,
let me tell you, my 20-year anniversary is coming up in March of 2026. I met my wife on MySpace. She slid right into the DMs and she said, "You look fun."
Yeah,
that's what she
story.
sent me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you that story.
Yeah.
And it's in my wedding ring. She had it engraved. It says, "You look fun." That was MySpace. Man, those wild times, man.
Yeah, and then we got Steven and their youngins. Yes, yes, that is.
Met my wife online as well, but not on MySpace.
Steven met by pigeon carrier, like his girl, you know.
Which one? Which one did he meet? Which hurricane? Pigeon carrier wouldn't have made it in hurricane. So, in all seriousness, thank you, Steven. You are amazing. You always support us. Steven. Always a huge help. You say don't thank you, but we have to thank you. You know, guys, let's see you Saturday. Show up, show out. It's gonna be fun because there's gonna be some giveaways that you are not gonna want to miss. I promise you.
Saturday's gonna be fun. So take it easy on Thursday or Wednesday night, New Year's.
Yeah. No, you can take it. No, you got plenty of time to recover.
You'll be recovered. You'll be
plenty of time to recover. Just don't go to work Thursday or Friday. You'll be fine.
I'm taking it off.
So, yeah, I will not be working. So I'm going to be prepping. I got a bunch of stuff planned. So we're going to have shenanigans extraordinaire. All right.
All right. You guys ready to take it out?
No, but yes.
All right, guys. Hey, in honor of our friends in the chat, don't do anything stupid. And if you do, don't get caught. Wash your legs. Stay spirited.
Wash your legs. Stay spirited, guys.
Oh my God. You literally just said that.
Wash your legs, people. Come on.
Oh, all right. Let's go. Play.
Good stuff, boys.